What caught my eye?
Got a gut? Shake it off with the man shake.
We've handed the opening bowling to the funny man, Damien Barrett.
Start this week, Briony, with an international sports watch with a focus on referees in the lower English leagues. Now, this one here is pretty happy with himself, and he's doing the high handshake with one of the captains of the competing teams. And this one just gave him the fresh air, which, Brownie, as we know what that means, though, he's been TJ. He's been TJ. Another one, we talked about Nat Fyfe making contact with an official. Well, this is the reverse psychology of what happened in the English soccer leagues over there. Now, this is a ref touching in the usual stadium.
He got TJ.
He's trying to get the ref thrown off the ground.
Come on, son.
Now we roll into, so one of the most revered men in football over the last 4 or 5 years. He's just happened to fallen on some hard times here, as we see Neil Baum, the big bear. He's just outside the gates there in the bushes. He just said fallen on hard times, can't afford the entry fee into the game of football. And this just reminds us and takes us back to our fearless leader from Channel 9. As we see in the far back right-hand corner, there goes his dog.
You've gone back to the well-beach.
There's the great TJ just sitting outside the fence there. I think it's a Baffa game of football, and he's even taken his deck chairs. His excuse was they didn't allow dogs into the game.
Kano, I'm on you this morning because you've been real strategic this year, trying to build your following and your media profile. And let's take a look at what you've been trying to do. You've gone 48,000 on Twitter, 28,000 Instagram. And
you're on TikTok.
And he started TikTok to try and build it. And he's up to 33,000.
Dyed his hair.
And that is more
me.
than the MCG capacity. You've got 109,000 with how you've built your following. But that's fake. And now let's look at reality. You tried an outside broadcast, you and Hazy in Adelaide, over the last week or so. And take a look at the following. So there's you and Hazy all set for the live outside broadcast. Where's these 109,000? Where are they? 109,000. I can't see anyone yet. Yep. And I even found 2 chairs spinning. They left those 2 people who arrived, Kano. So that is reality.
Come on, Kane.
What a loser. It was 6 in the morning.
Yeah,
I mean, not bad. Not bad from you. Not bad from you, Llordo.
What are the balloons for?
We were raising money, Brad.
And what'd you get?
It was giving day. No, we raised a lot of money.
Okay,
Hospital research. Do a magnificent job there in Adelaide, so support them if you can. Brownie did an outstanding job last week, but flawless, in fact. I thought the reviews have been amazing and really confident on air, but it wasn't that way behind the scenes.
There's energy in it. There's energy and excitement in it. So strap yourself in for a beauty. The Cats purred past the Eagles with a favourite son. Plus, it was the Tigers of old who resumed regular programming, dispatching the Blues. St Kilda's Bradley Hill up against club legend and...
So the guru's upstairs, mate. You weren't nervous.
That's an unfair edit. Yeah. OK, so we've spoken at length about the Bombers this morning, and everything was going well at the start of the season. So let's show a bit of vision. I mean, they had a couple of injury concerns early in the pre-season. So you got Stringer and Harrison Jones, a bit bumpy in the pre-season. Then they start to take off, and they get to a point just before the season where Mick Moldhouse said, we're going to win the premiership with the Bombers. And since that, that's what's happened to the Bombers.
You've taken down Mickey.
Anything else? Anything else?
No,
That was funny?
Pretty good.
That was okay.